In this video, I'm going to explain ad hoc commands. In an ad hoc command, Ansible modules are used to perform specific tasks on the managed hosts. And ad hoc commands are perfect for running one task on a managed host. Some common use cases are for initial host setup, for instance. That is something that we have already covered in the first lesson of this course. Or for checking configuration on hosts. If you want to find out if a specific configuration is present, ad hoc commands are the way to go. Also, ad hoc commands are a perfect way to learn how easy Ansible really is. The opposite of the ad hoc command is the playbook. The playbook is the way to implement more complex tasks where dependency relations have to be managed. You may find, for instance, that an ad hoc command to start your web service is going to fail because the web service is not there. That is the use case for creating a playbook. And the playbook is taking care of creating the entire desired state. In ad hoc commands, modules are used. An Ansible module is a Python script that will be executed on a managed host. And there are over 3,000 modules available in Ansible. Modules can be offered as such, which was pre-Ansible 2.10, or as a part of an Ansible collection, which you will find in Ansible 2.10 and later. Now, how do we run these ad hoc commands? Well, you use the Ansible command to run the ad hoc command. And while running the Ansible command, an inventory must be present, and you must specify which hosts to address. You will also use a -m option to address a specific module and -a for the module arguments. An example, for instance, is Ansible -i inventory Windows, which is addressing a host with the name Windows, -m ansible.windows.win_ping, which is the Ansible collection name of the module that you are going to use to ping the Windows host. Or Ansible -i inventory all, which is addressing all hosts, -m ansible.builtin.command -a reboot, which is going to use the command module. And this command module, as it is executing arbitrary Linux commands, is next going to issue the Linux reboot command. Or for instance, Ansible -i inventory Rocky1 -m Ansible built-in user, which is using the user module on the host with the name Rocky1. -a name is Anna, state is present, which is going to make sure that this specific user is present. Let's go check this out. Right, let's run one example. Ansible -i inventory all. So we are going to run against all hosts -m ansible.builtin.command -a reboot. Well, no, let's do another one. -a id. There we can see that the id command is giving us some results. Now the reason I wanted to do the id before the reboot is this. Do you see that? Connection refused, unreachable true. Now why is that? That is because Ansible is running the reboot command, then it's requesting status information, and it can't because it is rebooting. So once the hosts are back, then we can use a command like uptime, for instance, to verify that the hosts have successfully rebooted. As you can see, up 0 minutes, 0 minutes, and 0 minutes. Another example is Ansible -i inventory. Do we really need -i inventory? Let's go check it out. Ansible.cfg as inventory is inventory, which means that Ansible.cfg is going to look for a file with the name inventory in the current directory. So we can make this command a little bit shorter. Ansible on Rocky -m ansible.builtin.user -a name is Anna, state is present. And oops, that's a so-called typo. Let's fix the typo and run it again. And there we can see it is giving us a change, which means that user Anna did not yet exist. Now here we have used FQCNs, the fully qualified collection names. How about we just use the module name? There you can see that on Ansible 2.9 that is perfectly working as well. The future is collections, but as long as you are on Ansible 2.9 you will find that the module names themselves will also work.